All right, ladies and gentlemen, how we doing? Back again here. We got war number 7 going up against ZA, Xanarkand. What is it? Xanarkand Apes. No idea what that means. It makes slightly more sense if it was apes, but anywho. Let's see. We got 6 fights this war. That seems to be settling in as my usual. We got Hercules, Corvus, Ghost bands, the usual suspects here. Rolling with a familiar team, She-Hulk, Nimrod, Mr. Fantastic. Let's see, 2A this time. I had 2A, Prof X, iBom, and then 6B with Mojo on Footloose, then White Magneto on first node 6B, followed by RedSkull after that. And then the tricky fight was Longshot on Conflictor Mini. This war took way too long to plan. I mean, every war takes a while, but this one took even longer than usual. Mainly because our planner abandoned us. He totally deserted us. No warning. No, I'm just kidding. Love you, Nance. No, he was preoccupied, so we were kind of left to our own devices. Yeah, we made it work. So yeah, we're getting into it. We got the first node here was Prof X. Can't get to level 2. So you kind of just got to roll with level 1 here. The main thing is his falter. That's why I stalled a bit on that first falter, because I didn't want to let him start stacking furies. So I waited to use up all my charges or whatever, the lights, the mediums, and the heavies, before I waited to get him to a bar of power and to clear his falter first. But yeah, you don't even really need the specials. I mean, it's a rank 4 versus a rank 3. Even though he didn't get any prowess for me to clear and shock him with, it didn't matter. Pretty straightforward fight. Just don't let those furies get out of hand. And if you do, don't get hit. Don't pull a me many wars ago when I let Juggernaut stack like 30 furies and took a level 1 that I mistimed the evade on and just got like 100k to the face. Yeah, that was when this node first came out, Strike Counter Fury, and I was like, doo-doo-doo, and just was playing as usual. Yeah, that was fun. But yeah, iBom here, I finished the full yellow bar, because this guy is just an absolute joke for She-Hulk. I mean, he's extra large, she's poison immune, but he's extra large, so she just taunts him. Like the entire fight, he just throws level 1s, gets a petrify on her, whatever, she can clear it because he's science. So she just rolls up and just stacks these furies like mad, and still heals from the petrify. It's it's stifled a bit, but who cares? It's free healing. So I almost always finish the full yellow bar against iBom anywhere on the map. Down he goes. What's next? Mojo. This dude was he just fell apart. I mean, I didn't even need both pre-fights on this guy. I put, I mapped him out as I usually do. I knew that no one was going to need one on Boss Island, and I knew that I wasn't going to need one since I wasn't taking Sorcerer Supreme on level 2 mini. I was only taking Longshot on the Conflictor mini. So I didn't need one for him, obviously, because it gets eaten. So I put Combat Power Rate on him, which I don't need, because again, he's extra large, so... he has, well, that doesn't really apply to power rate, but yeah, he's Mystic, so she already reduces his combat power rate on her own, but Petrify was enough, but this guy, yeah, he just falls apart. It's not even funny, and Defiance is nice because I don't have to take Dexterity off, so no buffs just from the get-go. Yep, let's get some good rotating heavies in here. Yeah, she just makes this node a joke for most champs. So now I'm down to 1 pre-fight, which I saved for RedSkull. RedSkull was fine. I knew it was going to be a little tricky. I could have played it a little quicker, but Yeah, like that, because that node has the disorient, the passive disorient, which reduces block proficiency and defensive ability accuracy by 20% per stack. It does stack. I only like to parry one time, you know, to get slow up and just wait until that disorient wears off. I think it takes 10 seconds, maybe 15, something to that effect. Yeah, look at that. So the plan was to go in here, back up immediately since he starts with armor ups, which equates to starting with unstoppable as far as I'm concerned. So back up, wait to see if it's unstoppable. If it is, wait for that to wear off. Parry initially to get the slow up, go to work, hold block, don't parry again, hold block, bait heavy, go in for normal combo, normal basic attacks, and then basically whenever slow wears off, back up, wait for disorient to fully wear off, parry again when it's safe, slow again. And that was going to be my strategy here, which for the most part is exactly how it went. Right here, yep, bait that heavy, slows up, so he won't unstop with that armor up. He gets armor up. That was a little risky there because he didn't have slow up, and he gains an armor up when he crosses a bar of power. But you know, this is in real time, so like I can't measure everything. So I can go in safely here, slows up, not trying to parry, back off now, right? He's getting a global armor. Yep, there goes unstoppable. Wait. I can parry safely. Here we go. And see, I can't wake up this guy. I can't dash in like I normally do. I have to play less aggressive because I'll get power drained and burned if I dash in and he blocks. So I have to just play super reserved. Not my favorite play style, but when the time calls for it, I can. So should be able to get a parry here. Don't want to dash in. Unstoppable, right? We parry now. Re-up the slow. Bait out heavy again. So yeah, I get in the groove here. Start figuring it out. I can combo right through that global armor up because I still have slow up. And bomb, back up. Yeah. Slow up. So repeat, and like basically the power stings are there helping do the work since and the petrify, But yeah, because all those armors, it's a lot of armor, and like She-Hulk and Science in general just can't do anything to get through that armor. Basics are, crippled. They already have low crit rate by and large, Science does. So the power stings here and the petrify are essentially the weapons. But it's fine. I mean, 2-minute fight, more or less. But ultimately went well. Now Longshot, I dueled him a handful of times, but the trick here is not the Longshot so much, the level 2 is, but it's conflictor. So basically have wax pre-fight, need that, essential. I do have science boosts running, and I do a level 1, no I didn't vulnerability on this one actually, because I knew I wasn't going to need the level 1 start. Actually didn't want it, because I want to take my time getting to a level 2. I do plan on throwing it, but I have to time that level 2. Don't want to go to level 3, because then I really can't use supers at all, specials at all, because it's going to leave a stun, which is going to proc and conflictor, give a power. But the strategy here is to, the AI with Longshot likes to catch you on a dash back with that level 1. And he's still kind of confusing. I think if he has Pure Heart, which I'm not exactly sure how he gets, but it's a timer, right? And so once he gets Pure Heart, I know that level 1, if you get hit by it, it's like every hit is guaranteed bleed. It's 7 bleeds. They all hurt like crazy. I'm pretty sure it'll kill you. Level 2, no matter what, I'm pretty sure it kills you. And with Pure Heart active, I think the Incinerate procs on activation, not on hit. So obviously I don't want to get to level 2 at all. The whole strategy here is to just let him level 1 and use the level 2s, as you just saw there, right after he used the level 1, so that I know it's going to proc 2 Petrify. The first one will get eaten by Conflictor. Give him power on basically a bar, a little less, but a bar. We'll round up. And then it'll land that Petrify, the second one, which will just help, you know, with Power Sting, but also a little bit of willpower reversal. So, yep. I do take the invulnerability, actually does come in handy here. But see, like, he's down below, he's at 0 power right now. So now, I'm gonna go level 2. He gets just over a bar. Safe, bait the level 1. 1 hit here, just kind of back him up a bit. And then he tags me here. See, they like to throw it when you're dashing back. And so luckily, it wasn't pure of heart. So I don't get the bleeds, and the indestructible saves me any further damage. 1 more, let's bait it out. Yep, and then this is it right here. 42, is that what that was? Nice. So initially we're trying to send a Human Torch here with Nova, but it just wasn't gonna work. The planning was not gonna allow for it. No one really had room in their roster. And it was just complicating a whole lot of other paths, but so I took him with She-Hulk, worked out. So there's our win, and here's the final here, guys. Kind of rough, you know, not our best war, but yeah, I mean, it's respectable. 8 deaths, yeah, you know, and it was fun overall. Would have liked a few more fights, but it just didn't work out that way. Yeah, so on to the next one. This is what, War 7? Got five wars left, right? Yeah, but we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.